It's Simply Cynthia and welcome back to another Simply Wonderful video. I first want to preface this by saying that I am a little bit congested just because of the seasonal change. We got the allergens in the air and you got me sneezing, nostrils burning, all of that today. But I've been working a lot with my skincare and I've done a couple skincare videos lately, but I never really show you guys what I do to my skin afterwards. I've showed you guys the makeup part, but I never really show you guys what I do if I'm just going out and about on a normal day. So I posted a video not too long ago on my Snapchat, and if I still have it, I'll put it somewhere on here. And a lot of people were like, okay girl, so how do you get your skin to look that glowy if you're not wearing any makeup or anything like that? And I'm gonna give you guys my secret to a glowy glass-like finish without any makeup. So if you guys are interested in that, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm totally over here sounding like Candace from Phineas and Ferb when she was going through her whole allergy situation.
Before my voice goes through the reaction.
No!
But I'm gonna push through because I'm super excited to show you guys what I do with my skin. So I've already washed my skin using the Holy Grail, you guys know, the Butter Skin cleanser, and we're starting off with a fresh face. And a lot of this is skincare, but some of it is also like, well, no, all of it's skincare. What am I talking about? It's just like normal moisturizers and stuff that I use. But let me stop rambling and let's get going. So after I wash my face, the next thing that I do is start with that base prep work. So the first thing that I'm going to be using, this is Advanced Skin. This is the Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence. And it looks like this. I've showed this before in another video, and this is perfect if you have a combination to dry skin, because it's gonna hold in your hydration and your moisture for longer throughout the day. So I just put one pump here because a little bit is gonna go a long way. And if you guys can see, it's very like sticky. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to apply this to my skin first. And if you guys hear a little bit of noise, it is my fan because your girl's gotta breathe. So we need that air circulation going on. So that's what that is. And now, since we use that, it's time for my serum. The next thing that we're going to use, this is my vitamin C serum. This is a product, both of these are actually products that you guys can get from Yes Style. I showed these in videos before. But this is a vitamin C. This also has hyaluronic acid in it, so again, hydration, but also it's going to help brighten up any of those spots that you might have from hyperpigmentation, or for me, scarring, as you guys can see on the side here. Who else is really struggling right now with allergies? I feel like this, since COVID, I don't know if it's because we've been in the house for longer and our body's not used to, you know, the environment anymore. I don't know, but I feel like these are some of the worst allergies I've ever had. But on to the next one. So the next serum that I'm going to use is my calming serum. This is a green tea infused serum. Let me show you what it looks like here. So it looks like this. Oh, it matches my nails too. And it's green. This is by Beauty of Joseon. And as you guys can see, it is the calming serum. This is great because if you have really sensitive skin, I know for myself, when my skin used to be extremely sensitive, any kind of face wash that I would put on it, any kind of exfoliation that I would use would make my skin extremely red, and this is going to help calm that down. And then I'm just going to apply that. And I'm patting this into the skin rather than rubbing it because I really wanted to penetrate the skin. So the fan is helping to dry down the product as well. I find that that is the best way for getting the glow. See, you already see, like, look at that glow. It's the best way to get the product to really ease into the skin faster, and especially if you're on the go. So I like to use a fan to help dry that down, but I also need the air circulation too. Now what we're gonna do, if you're like me and sometimes you have like these bags underneath your eyes, I've tried so many eye creams, none of them work for me. They're all too heavy. I end up getting the milias under my eye, and what's the whole point of skincare if you're gonna end up with milias and, you know, concealer and all that? So I like to use The Ordinary. This is their caffeine solution, and this is a great product if you suffer with circles, puffiness, all that it's gonna help with. So I've been using this a lot. I will also say a little bit goes a long way with this product too. This is what it looks like, because remember, this is going underneath your eyes. So I just put a little drop here, and I take my middle finger and I just pat this around the eyes. And then I do bring it up. A long way, because as you can see here, I still have a good amount of the solution, but I'm not going to pack it all in because we don't want too much product buildup, and I just like rubbed it into my hand here. Alright, so I let my serum sit for a little bit and let them penetrate the skin. Now the next thing that we're going to be going into is moisture, hydration, not greasiness, but moisture and hydration, which are so key. So the next product that I'm going to use, this one's actually a primer, but I use it as skincare, especially on days when I just want that glass-like glowy finish. And this is the Huda Beauty Gel Water Jelly. I was gonna say water gel, but water jelly, that's what this is. This, again, it's a primer, but it has all of the ingredients of a skincare product with a slight tackiness to it, so that way your makeup stays on. But I love what this does to my skin. It feels like you're putting water on your face, but you feel it, you know, you feel that hydration. So I'm going to put this, just, I like to do 2 pumps of it. And then I like to just kind of like disperse it. And then I just like to rub it into the skin. Oh my goodness, and with this fan here, it's giving me like a nice cooling sensation. Y'all, when I tell you that I literally just ordered another bottle of this stuff, I don't want to be without it. Like, that's how good it is. I don't want to be without it. I'm like almost halfway here, and I had to get, they had a complexion sale, buy one get one free, so I made sure I got another one of these. I'm not about to miss out on a good deal, and also a product that I love. As you guys can see too, look at that. It added a nice healthy glow. So as you can see throughout the video so far, which is, I normally look at my high points here. So normally here on my face, here, you know what I mean? And then just like when you turn, stuff like that, I just like to make sure that my skin looks hydrated, and then we have this gradual glow that's increasing. And again, we don't have any makeup on. That's the great part, no makeup on. These next two products, honestly most of this stuff is from Yes Style, other stuff is like from Sephora and all that fun stuff, but this one I've talked about before. This is the Fundamental Water Cream. This is by Dear Klairs. I just finished my first jar of this and I never have empties, like never. I never have empties, so I'm really surprised but happy that I have an empty. Like I've never had that before, so that's how you know it's good. So this is what we're gonna use next. This is a moisturizer. This is a water gel. The inside of it looks like this. And what I like about Klairs too is that they don't put color in their products, which is great because I don't need any unnecessary dyes or anything like that. In my products, I don't need fragrance. I just need it to work. So it's nice that they do that. Again, it has the green tea, which is going to help soothe the skin if you have inflammation. And this is also a vegan-free product too, so, or a vegan-friendly product. So we're just going to rub that into the skin. Oh man, this feels so good. It's the glow for me, okay? It's the glow for me. It's the beaming skin for me. It's the glow from within for me. Oh. So now the next thing, we're getting there. This product, guys, like I've been hearing a lot of people, like we all seen the glow sticks. I used to have a Ciate London glow stick, and that was like a Vaseline on a stick essentially. Glad I didn't pay for it. It came in a beauty box, but it was completely overrated. Like it was Vaseline. But what I've been using, especially if I know I'm leaving my house and that I'm gonna be wearing a mask. Ooh, if I'm leaving my house and I know that I'm gonna wear a mask, a lot of my blemishes that I've gotten have been from the side of the mask if I'm not wearing a fabric one. And that's kind of where I get these spots like this on my face. And it's from the mask like kind of chafing against my face. And I have more prominent, like I have more, I don't know, I have big cheeks. So I find that too here, that's where my skin tends to chafe if I'm talking with the mask on. But this Honest Beauty Magic Balm, stop sleeping on it. It's amazing. I love it. I put this on whenever I'm gonna be wearing a mask, whenever I want that natural glow, because it has all the essentials that you need, okay? It's going to make sure that like when I talk, it literally just glides instead of chafing on my face. So, and I mean that for the mask. Like when I put this on, it just helps it glide, which I love. It's like, ooh, I'm getting excited just talking about it. So the first thing that I like to do is I take my finger, and this is a product that I definitely use before I leave the house because obviously COVID is still a thing and you don't want to be putting your hands in like a balm or anything. So I use this at home, and then I dab it where I find my face normally like chafes with the mask. Look at, and then I'm gonna put it here because this is where I have those blemishes. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And then where my mask has been chafing. So. And then a like highlight. I put it on my high point above my brow. And then Look at that. It looks all right. We're getting close. We're getting close to being done, guys. Now I'm gonna use my EOS. This is their Hero Extra Dry Lip Treatment. Again, if you're gonna be wearing a face mask, especially those you know, the paper mask, it's essential for you to have some kind of lip balm or something, a Vaseline on them, because I noticed, especially people who work in fields where they have to talk to people and have to wear a mask. I know from my mom, her lips got extremely dark from the chafing of the mask. My cousins got extremely dark from the chafing of the mask. So make sure that you're wearing a balm too. And it's also just good so that way you have hydrated lips, you know? So this has come in clutch for me. And if I'm really trying to if I'm just like, I don't know, if I'm just like hanging out or something like that, if I go out and get like drinks where you would take the mask off, but again, I don't want to wear like, maybe like coffee. I'm not even gonna say drinks, because let's be honest, if I'm going to a bar, I have a full face of makeup on. I'm not even gonna lie. But if I'm going to go get like coffee or something, or tea, and I'm gonna be like outside or just kind of sitting there, I do still like to have a little bit of something on my lips, just a little bit of something, not too much, because again, we're wearing masks, but just a little bit to give me that nice gloss glass look. I've been using the Laura Geller. This is a color luster lip gloss, and I just put that over it. The last thing that I do, I take my Dear Klairs, my Fundamental Ampule Mist. This stuff is amazing. Honestly, this whole collection is amazing outside of obviously like the eye drops. I can't do any eye drops. The only thing that has been working for me is The Ordinary. But this, girl, I use it for skincare. I use it to set my makeup if I'm looking for the extra dewy look. This is it, okay? It's dewiness in a bottle, and the little like the spritzer is perfect. It never leaves random marks or anything like that, and it gives me like a nice even spritz. So I'm gonna spray that real quick. Do y'all, you can't tell me that you don't see a difference in the skin. You're welcome. That's all I have to say is you're welcome. My skin looks extremely glowy. It looks extremely healthy. When I turn, y'all got that glassy cheek. I know you see it. You're clocking it. I know you're watching it. You're welcome. And this is my glow from within glassy skin routine. You're welcome. Just a little bit of skincare. Just a little bit of skincare. There you go. And honestly, if you want to be a little bit more extra, if this is not enough for you, I'm sure you can add like your own highlight or something in there over the Magic Balm. But for me, this is it. This is it. Why do you need to add anything else? You got the nice glossy lips, the natural highlight anytime the light beams, anywhere you like. Come on. So I'm glad that I have discovered this. This has been my go-to when I just leave the house and I don't want to do a lot of makeup or anything like that. I hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions at all, if you guys tried it out yourself, please let me know down below. And as always, be brave, be beautiful, and always be you. And until next time, bye guys.